Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The Hothead deck of Fate with guaranteed Raphael as the main prize is in full swing, and it is one of the more expensive decks of Fate, so you might need a little bit of help in completing that. And I have now compared everything that's in the shop, all the shop offers, and determined which ones of these help you the most. First, thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video and for giving me this wonderful promo link for a new Raid account. Down below in the description there in the QR code, a new account with Deacon Armstrong after the tutorial, Uugo at 15, Tagoar at 20, Mausoleum Mage at 30, the best possible start to Raid. But then the Hothead deck of Fate. Well, if you start a new account and you try to do Hothead deck of Fate, it's going to be super expensive. So sadly, this is quite out of reach of a brand new player. Even if you have played for a little while, even if you have saved quite a bit, then it can still be hard to complete, because it requires Soulstones, and then the energy use is the Gear Hunters component, which means that the Event Dungeon, the Shredder Dungeon, Stage 3 is the best possible place for points. You want to farm that if you really need points. But even with those, it can be a little bit difficult, so what is the best way to get more points from the shop? First, Plarium sells these pizza slices directly in the shop with gems. So there's small pizza pack, large pizza pack, medium pizza pack. But these pizza packs are actually bad. Don't buy the pizza packs. The only thing you get are those points, and you can get more points if you use those gems to buy energy, and then you found the Event Dungeon Stage 3 with that energy. You can bring 1 DPS, you can bring 4 food, the boss can be one shot, then you will also get some XP. It's not a whole lot of XP, but it's still some XP, and you get some silver, and it's just so much better. And also you get so many more points, because you get more than 4 points per gem that you spend from farming Stage 3, whereas you get up to 2.7 points from the large pizza pack here. So there's really no reason to buy these pizza packs. The run through Stage 3 takes around 1 second, so you can just click, replay, and like one energy refill is spent in like 20 seconds. So yeah, don't buy the pizza packs. But that doesn't mean that there's nothing interesting in the shop. The best Soulstone deal, I have so many Soulstone deals right now on my accounts, but the best one out of this, and it's not even close, this is by far the best Soulstone deal, is the Soulstone value deal. If you're offered this, I actually have one account that doesn't have this offered right now for some reason. But yeah, it's sometimes a little bit hard to figure out what is being offered where. But if you choose 6 + 1 + 1, so 8 Immortal Soulstones, that's the best set. That gives you 5,600 points for 187 points per euro. That's the best combination. Sometimes, if you're really close to like being able to buy another Immortal Soulstone with coins, then 7 Immortals + 7 Mortals or 6 Immortals + 14 Mortals can be competitive. But straight up points is just those Immortal Soulstones. However, because the value of Soulstones is so low in this event, even though the value of energy is kind of low as well, but it's not as badly affected, then you might really want gems or energy instead. Mortal Soulstone is only 56 energy worth of farming Event Dungeon Stage 3. Immortal Soulstone 563 energy, Eternal Soulstone 2817 energy. This does not take into account the coins that you get, that you can use to buy more things, or the souls that you get, so that you can also sell those souls and buy more things. Souls, there's huge variance on the souls, so there's no... Giving you an expected value just doesn't do anything, because like someone rolls a 6-star mythical and other rolls just 1-star rares, and they're just not the same. However, the coins that you get, those are reliable. So every 50 Immortal Soulstones that you open, you can buy 1 Immortal Soulstone. And every 40 Immortal Soulstones that you open, you can buy 1 Eternal Soulstone. And actually, if you open 100 Immortal Soulstones, you can open 3 Eternal Soulstones. It doesn't go that neatly, but I mean, the whole event is much less than 100 Immortal Soulstones anyway. So you could add plus 20% for every 50 Immortals and plus 25% for every 40 Immortals into these values if you so desired. But still, the energy conversion means that it's actually not that much energy to compete with a Soulstone. And that means that, as always, the daily gem pack, I've been saying this over and over again, the daily gem pack is the best thing that you can buy in Raid. It is the best thing that you can buy in Raid. Obviously, it gives you gems over 30 days, so it doesn't really help you anymore with this Raphael event. But just for future reference, because daily gem pack converted into points for this one, that would be 720 points per euro. And we had a Soulstone offer that was like 180-ish. Compared to 720. That is how good the daily gem pack really is. Also, if you have not spent on raid in a while, I have one account that the last purchase that I made was the Slayer Pass. So that account has already activated Warrior Circle. This is some kind of a lapsed spender offer. And Warrior Circle, 11.99 euros. And you can get 800 gems, you can get 9 energy refills, some silver. That's one way to build it. There are other ways, but this would give you the most points. And this would give you 390 points per euro that you spend. So again, twice the value of the Soulstone offer, the best Soulstone offer. Not to mention how bad many of the limited Soulstone deals are, because you can buy gems from the shop at any time, but I don't recommend doing that. I recommend using the offers. But the regular price, the unlimited price for gems, if you, let's say 23.99, 730 gems, that's 123 points per euro. And then we have a limited time Soulstone deal. That would give you 82 points per euro. Obviously, the best Soulstone deal was more than 180, so you can see that it was better than just gems in the store. But many of these Soulstone deals are actually surprisingly bad, which is why you also want to keep an eye on the deals that are about gems and about energy, the limited time deals, like this special progress pack that I was just offered right before recording this video. So this one, 23.99, that gives me 10 energy refills, 1600 energy, 200 gems, and those can give me 4,411 points, making this 184 points per euro. So this is very comparable to the Soulstone value deal, which was 187 points per euro. So some of these best limited time deals that you can get in the store will give you that little bit under 200 points per euro. If you had been preparing in advance, and if you want to prepare in advance for future events, that daily gem pack, remember, more than 700 points per euro. And also that returning player offer the Warrior Circle over 300. So that's how many points you can get per euro. Obviously, your currency might be something else in euros. It doesn't really matter in the sense that the relative values remain the same, even though there's currency conversion. Like buying stuff in raid with USD is much cheaper than buying in euros, so you will get more value, but the relative value still remains the same. So that's the best that your shop has to offer to help you complete Raphael's Deck of Fate. I really can't speak too highly of the turtles. I am a huge believer in the turtles. You all have Mikey at least. You really kind of want to get these turtles. They're just so great. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.